I see, in real life, I would have gone bowling for my birthday if coronavirus wasn't happening.
Fuck yeah, bowling is so much fun.
Bowling and karaoke, man, at Rowan's.
Ooh, Rowan's is great.
Yeah.
Rowan's is great.
There's always one person not having fun at the table. Unfortunately, today it's me again. Well, I guess hello, everybody who's listening.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to the nightmare.
Yes.
Yeah, it continues.
Welcome to Chuck E. Cheese. Can I take your order, please?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess if you forgot from last episode or for some reason you're only listening to the second part of this.
Weird.
It's a bad idea.
I know with my age, my memory is getting worse, so let me refresh for you. My name's Seth. I'm from a podcast called Cheaper by the Dungeon. That's not really important right now.
Cheaper by the dungeon.
But that's not important right now because I'm a bastard today, again. And it
Yes.
I feel last time I felt bloated and gassy. This time I feel constipated, if that's...
That's nice.
It's a natural progression.
Yeah, and I think that's a little bit better. Because at least I have to take less breaks this recording session. So
Prune juice. You need prune juice.
that's what I got right
Daniel
next to me.
loves prunes.
Oh, nice.
Prune juice mixed with whiskey, Canadian whiskey.
Ooh, is that a drink?
No,
That's called fire in the hole.
I just hate prune juice, and I needed something else.
Taylor.
I think if you stir it with ice and then add like a couple of drops of Angostura and then strain it, then it's
Stir
a
that with a
drink.
match.
Your seniors will know what I'm talking about. They've done this.
I stir mine with a Bowie knife.
That's hardcore, eh? That's a big drink also.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say like how far it went in.
Just the tip. All right.
Well, turn up your radios, I guess, because I'm gonna take you in. So, quick little recap for you. Last time,
Yes.
Cleo DeCap and Dr. Z were flying in their ship at warp speed, and all of a sudden, beep bop boop. Oh no, the warp coil got busted. Wah, wah. And where did it end up stopping the ship? It was at Bengaman's. Basically, space Chuck E. Cheese.
The most beautiful place in the world.
The gang went inside, and they met Nelvin, the most edgy Western duster cloak-wearing birthday boy there ever was. And they found out it was Nelvin's birthday, and, well, we're throwing a birthday party right now. And we're also playing lots of fun and games to get enough tokens to get a warp coil, which they have in their prize pool, apparently.
It's very
But
suspicious.
the gang decided to...
Very suspicious.
Out of all the games, they first decided to play laser tag, and they played it against a young family, just a mother with her two sons, in this bloody battle that almost murdered people. But it's okay, because nanobots. And you guys just left there. That's how it ended. You guys won laser tag, you beat the family, and you captured the flag, and you each got 100 tickets. So you, in grand total, have 300 tickets now. So close. It's only like 1,000 tickets for the warp coil.
Oh, we're basically there.
Yeah.
Okay, but listen. Okay, I have to say this.
Yeah.
We need that warp coil, and Nelvin is only playing with us because he thinks that we're going to help him get it.
Yeah. But also, I need to buy other stuff as well. So...
Okay,
So maybe...
Dan,
Yeah?
that's a lot of tickets. I hate to be the parent here.
Hey, you know what we could always do at the end if we just want something? Just take it.
You're
run.
right. I forgot.
But for now, let's play these games.
I'm just having like an internal anxiety about what are we going to do if there's only one warp coil.
I did love how we ended the game and then, went away from the session, and I was like, man, that's really convenient how everyone appears to be coming out of warp speed at that station, and then the top prize is a warp coil, and I didn't even focus on that at all. Just went off. was just so excited to
It's
be at
almost like
Bengaman's.
late stage capitalism is happening or something.
I was like, okay, so there's a fucking warp disruptor somewhere here. But just kind of glossed over that fact.
Well, team, as you left the laser tag, feeling all hyped, you have 3 other options to go to for tokens. One was bowling, another one was an arcade, and the last one was the ball pit. So you may start making your way to whatever one you want for your tokens. It's up to you guys.
Well, look at the other two, and like, they don't look like bowlers.
I'm made out of a bowl. What are you talking about? I'm the most bowler.
I've sort of got a strange feeling that although I've never bowled before, I'd probably be pretty good at it. You know, natural talent and all that sort of thing. So,
Yeah.
I look over at Cleo and be like, "Well, Bear, you don't look like much of a bowler, but I've got a feeling that I've got quite a bit of natural talent for it."
Cleo's really bad at bowling, but she doesn't want to say, so she's gonna just agree through body language.
What does that look like?
It's kind of like have you ever watched videos of bears?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Well,
probably
I've-
watched more videos of bears than
I
us.
guess so. Probably some.
I've seen a lot of videos of bears, even as early as like a few hours ago,
Okay, nice.
and on TikTok.
Is that part of how you get yourself ready to play a bear?
Absolutely.
zone.
I have a YouTube video that I just put on called 100 straight hours of bear sounds.
And you listened to all 100 hours before getting into this.
Yeah, every time.
Wow,
Um,
bearkin.
Actually, I have this video because I like to do this thing where I hide a tiny Bluetooth speaker and I scare people, but it didn't work for that. Anyway, it's somehow it isn't believable if it doesn't stop.
Yeah.
They've been bear
After 2
noises
hours,
coming out
they
of
know
that
it's not
sofa
real.
for 100 hours. I can't believe any longer that there is a bear in there.
It's definitely not a bear.
You
I
had me
mean, I
going
live-
first, but
I live for scares. So anyway, Cleo's gonna kind of like bristle a little bit and like do one of those shakes and just be like, "Ugh, yep. And that's it. That's it. That's all I'm gonna offer up.
wow, the sniff. Seems good enough for me.
Am I still on the team?
Stretch out my fingers.
How many
I'm ready.
people go on a team of bowling?
I don't know. I just want to be included.
We have to walk over there and see if somebody's gonna have to defect to the other team.
Oh my god.
Oh,
my
shit.
god. Isn't bowling something that you do like alone against
If we're,
people
I don't
though?
know, if we're basing it off the Big Lebowski, then it's a
Big
team,
Lebowski,
team of
yeah.
3, isn't it?
It's true. That is
Okay,
true.
cool.
Okay.
I'm excitedly walking.
Follow me then.
You're all walking
so good.
along the checker patterned and 80s themed carpet. It hasn't been vacuumed in at least 10 years. And you're just walking as it's crunching. And you are walking along, and all of a sudden, out of the corner of your eye, Dr. Z, you would recognize who this is. It's the classic Bengaman's mascot. It's Rango. It's Rango.
Rango.
Rango's their name, and they're an animatronic anteater.
What?
Yeah, and they're like kind of humanoid. They're like a humanoid-ish anteater. And
That's so cool.
their eye, they kind of look old and crusty, and their eyes kind
Wait,
of
does
like
it look like Elf?
popping out.
Do you
Yeah,
remember
it's
Elf,
pretty
the
much
alien?
Elf. It's pretty much. I was trying to be sneaky about that, but yeah,
This
it's
is
Elf.
Elf. I fucking loved Elf.
Do you
growing
remember
up.
Alf? He's back in pog form.
This is the reboot. Okay.
What was that a quote from, Ricky?
It was The Simpsons.
The Simpsons? Yeah, he's back in pog form. That was Millhouse, right?
Well,
Classic Millhouse.
Everything's coming up Millhouse. This is great.
I'm not gonna lie. As soon as you guys asked me to DM a one shot in space, my mind went immediately to Alf. So This is kind of why I built this whole thing.
Oh my god, everybody put away your cats!
You're either a prisoner of the man or a prisoner of Alf. I've seen the series.
Yeah.
But you guys look out of the corner of your eye and you see this animatronic. I'm just going to call it basically an Alf-looking animatronic thing now. The cat's out of the bag. Or the Alf's out of the bag. But their eyes kind of like popping out. They look old and rusty. And they start like hobbling over to you. And they just say...
Hey there! Bring 'em in, gang.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's you, Rango!
It's me, Rango from TV.
Cleo, please take a photo.
I'm going to stand over next to...
Cleo's gonna smell it.
I'll throw the camera to Nelvin then. Nelvin, get a shot.
Hey, get over here. Let me give you a noogie.
Oh my god.
Watching with like a thinly veiled horror at the three standing there arm in arm with Rango for taking a very poor shot. I mean, is it even possible in this sort of sci-fi environment? I feel like it's probably got very good autofocus, but somehow I still managed to fuck it up.
Oh, Dick, no, you're one
Party
of those.
pooper.
You're the Instagram boyfriend that doesn't take it from the right angle and you shake in every single one.
Bloody asshole.
Wow, you know,
I'll fix it in Photoshop. Don't worry.
if it was a proper camera, I could probably make it go. But like, I just don't understand these things.
Okay.
Yeah, it couldn't be your demeanor, your brooding anti-edgeness.
As
Just
you're
doesn't want to have
underneath-
fun.
As you're underneath there, each of Rango's arms in there for the picture, you can feel it's kind of like a cool breeze coming from his center. It's very cooling. It seems like his fan. He has a very old style fan that you can hear like whirring inside. And it's kind of releasing just a cool, nice little breeze. It's fun to be around Rango.
It is fun, and it's soothing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's soothing in this chaotic environment to just have a little cuddle from Rango.
It's like, have you guys ever heard of that psychology experiment where the baby monkey goes to like the wire mother thing? It's like that.
The what?
I'll explain later. Someone got that out there. I know they did. One of the seniors. They probably did that experiment.
Like a robot monkey, and they make it comfortable, don't they? They make it nice. So,
Yeah.
oh, I like this robot monkey now.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Is he bigger than me?
They are like 7 feet tall. So how tall is
Okay.
Cleo?
Cleo's somewhere in this vicinity as well, isn't she? Because she's kind of like a giant upright bear.
Yeah.
I
I
haven't
have
got
to
an
be
exact-
bigger than that.
An exact
You might be
footage of how
taller.
tall she is, but she is at least
I've
that
got to
tall,
be bigger
probably.
than that. I'm trying to decide if Cleo understands what it is or not.
You've never seen
Or if it triggers the bear and insanity defect.
what?
Technically,
You have an insane
Cleo,
bear stat?
Yeah, she literally has an insane bear stat. It I mean, there's just the potential chance. It's only happened once, I think, in the game where her bear instincts take over and she loses some control of her faculties.
Gonna kill Alf.
Oh man, that would be awful.
Wait, so
What?
so how does this work? Does she roll?
She rolls, yeah. I mean, do we think that this mascot is enough of a provocation? I guess is the question.
It's up to you, Cleo. If
Oh boy.
you want
I
to
mean,
ruin Bengaman for everyone
I'm
forever.
curious. I know. And I definitely feel like as a individual that grew up on a planet that is dystopian in nature, she probably didn't enjoy anything like this in her human life. And as an Ursine, they probably also didn't enjoy things like this. But maybe she snaps back to reality because she finds like a pepperoni stuck to the back of it or something.
you know he's got some like fries sticking out of his circuits and stuff.
like somebody like he brushed up to it, whatever's in there. It brushed up close to one of the pizzas, and some just came off on it and stuck there.
Beautiful.
Maybe she finds that. And if I should roll for the probability of that versus insanity, then I will. But
I think we're gonna have to.
what is that? Like a D100, and like 1/2 of a whole number is the insanity triggers, or the other half is no, she found the pepperoni.
Roll a D100. If it's below 50, it will trigger insanity. If it's above 50, you'll eat the pepperoni.
We're safe.
And if it's right on 50, something extra special will happen.
Oh my god. Snake eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 67.
Nice.
Oh man.
Rango gets to live to
Rango's
die
safe.
another day.
This
Tasty
would have gone
pizza pieces.
off the rails.
Straight away.
So
You're playing with the bastards now, Seth.
I know. This was, oh man. I was ready. I had my paper shredder right next to me. I was about to rip it all. I can't
Fuck
play.
it, we'll
if,
do it
I
live.
can't play if Alf's not in the game. I can't.
I'm so glad that it didn't turn out like that.
No, it would have been fine. So
I was trying to be like objective, but I was like, this is a perfect trigger.
no, we always got to leave it up to the dice. They decide the story.
Yeah.
That's true.
So Cleo, you are having your arm around Rango, and as you're sniffing, and you can feel their cold metal carcass like up against your paw, your eyes are starting to flicker as you're feeling your insane urges, and your nostrils start flaring, and you go to like just bite at their neck. But as you do, just before you chomp, your tongue hits a little loose pepperoni. And you lick it, and then you gobble it up and take the pepperoni off, and you're satiated. You are calmed down. You feel at peace because you got a little pepperoni in your mouth.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Rango turns to you and says,
Oh, little guy. If you want more food, you can get some at the food court. Don't have to pick it off my old rusty can.
Dr. Z! Dr. Z! Dr. Z!
Yes, Cleo.
Do you think that there's pizza at the bowling hole? Or can we...
Of course there'll be food at the bowling hole. Here, have another one of Bengaman's banana shakes.
And grab another Bengaman shake from somewhere and push one up to replace my own and hand it another one over to Cleo.
yeah, there's like a server just going by, probably bringing those
Yeah.
to some child who ordered it, and then you just took it.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, but I want one of those Crispies.
Cleo, if you think for a moment that I also do not want Bengaman's pizza, then you are really insane.
Hey gang, how about you go bowling and I'll bring you over some slices.
He could do that?
Served by Rango himself.
Hot off the presses, right into your gobs.
Nelvin, what's your flavor?
All.
grunt and thrust the camera device back into Dr. Z's hands and look over at the unpleasant animatronic. Got anything to drink around here?
Just banana shake.
It's really good.
One of them, then.
You got it, buddy.
It's his birthday.
And
my God.
somebody say the B word.
Flashing sort of an indignant look of terror at Dr. Z.
I've been saying
Yes,
the B word
it's
all
his
day.
Birthday boy.
Well, in that case,
I'm gonna make you something.
super special.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're so lucky, Nelvin.
You still don't know his name. Still don't know his name.
What's it? Nelvin? Nel?
You don't know it in character.
Oh, don't we?
Nah.
Oh.
The man with no name.
If you don't layer some kind of scary synthwave behind that super special, then I quit.
Oh, no, I will.
But I guess, yeah, he's just been referred to as the man with no name up to this point.
Yeah.
His name is Birthday.
Birthday boy. Let's grab his hands, Cleo, and let's go bowling.
I'll go for
Alright.
the right-hand hand.
Have fun, you
Damn it.
kids! I'll bring over your snacks and drinks, and
And special surprise.
super quickly! Have fun!
We will, Rango. Thank you.
And you guys go skipping like Wizard of Oz style down the yellow brick road. With probably Nelvin reluctantly just being like dragged along by their heels.
More so on Cleo's side. I'm not as strong as Cleo, so probably.
And
And if you artists out there want to draw it, then it would be, it's lifted slightly higher, I think, on Cleo's side.
Kind of just being carried by Cleo and Dr. Z's pretending to be involved.
I'm still holding a
Yeah.
hand.
Nah, you're all getting dragged. That's
Yes,
how it
pizza.
works.
you guys make your way into the entrance to the bowling alley. You just go through these screen doors and you see, it seems like just very typical bowling alley. There's like a shoe rack to your left, and then there's 2 laneways just ahead, but it looks like it just goes out into space. But there's like this giant force field around it, and there's like mini asteroids flying around. And you can see somebody practicing their bowling, and they're throwing it, and it's like bouncing off the asteroids like zero gravity, just bouncing like pinball until it hits into
God.
this giant pins at the other end. And they're just like, 12 pins, like regular bowling.
This is the coolest thing ever, Seth.
Space bowling.
Yeah, we have this in Canada.
This is like Ender's Game, but like bowling style.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not another team. So kind of not like Ender's Game at all, but but it's still beautiful. It's nice.
Well, 'cause
They're,
Canada's got that big chunk that sticks out of the atmosphere, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's right. Canada's the only place in the world where you can just walk into space.
Yeah, that's what the CN Tower's for in Toronto.
Oh, it's lovely. I love that.
But you go in and there's a receptionist lady, and she just seems super just bored, and she's like, "Hey, welcome to Bengaman's Bowling. What shoe size?"
Oh no.
Oh, you never know. It's a multi-species environment, so yeah, they might have Cleo-sized footwear.
Come on, Cleo. Tell everyone your shoe size. I
Well,
need to be embarrassed.
has Cleo's probably never worn a shoe before. She's just gonna back up and kind of pick her foot up
Long, wide, and deep.
so that the person can see it.
Yes, I see that's your foot. I get it. You're gonna be one of those customers. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna put you in a shoe. And they reach under the desk, and they grab these 2 snowshoes, basically tennis rackets with like greased bottoms. And they're like, strap these on like sandals and wear them on your feet.
Cleo's just
Brilliant.
gonna gather them up and hold them for a while.
Yeah, I'll say to the receptionist,
A size 3C connection, please.
Oh.
Okay.
it's a robotic frame, isn't it? So
Here you go.
Fancy.
Slap. And they just put regular shoes on the counter.
You're not fucking special.
9.5.
you got small feet.
We don't do halves, 9 or 10.
Looking sort of
He
self-conscious
feels bad
between
now,
the other
so
2.
he's gonna size up.
9.
All right. And they slap a pair of 9s on the counter.
Brilliant.
You guys can take the lane to your left. You'll be playing against that other team that's on the right.
Brilliant. Any inside information? How we can take them down? Do you know what they are? Who they are? Where they come from? How are we going to beat them?
I didn't want to have to say this, but listen. I just work here. Just throw the ball.
Well, it's obvious you work here. You're wearing the uniform.
Just
I wish
throw
I had
the
that
ball.
uniform. Right.
Throw it.
Yes.
Win.
Excellent plan. We shall throw the ball.
Can we eat pizzas in here? Hey.
Sure.
All right.
Just don't get it on the balls.
Yeah. Okay. But Dr. Z, how do we get the pizzas to be in here? Dr. Z.
Well, Rango was bringing them to us, Cleo.
How many did you order? How many?
I don't know. We'll find out, and we can always order
don't-
more, Cleo. But let's go and trample this other team and get those tokens and buy every single piece of merchandise that Bengaman's has to offer.
Okay.
I'll look at the man with no name and be like,
I mean, by that warp core.
So convincing.
Narrow eyes sort of twitching at Dr. Z as I storm over to a stool to unbuckle my elaborate Cuban-heeled cowboy boots.
Oh, yes!
Lovely.
You all are setting up and strapping on your tennis rackets or shoes, and let me explain how this is going to work. You guys are going to bowl as a team.
I'm so excited.
And you're going to bowl just 3 sets, so you'll each bowl 3 times. Your combined score is going to be placed against the other team's combined score. I legitimately have a bowling score calculator up here and ready to go on my computer. But basically...
God, Dick, you paying attention, Dick? This is some other serious DM shit going down right now.
Yeah, remember when you guys did gambling with that card game and like what I invented was incredibly pathetic?
Seth has come prepared.
I wanted to bowl. So basically, I'm going to have you guys roll a D, whatever amount of pins there are. So usually at the beginning, a D12, and whatever you get is the amount of pins you knock over. It's that simple.
Ooh.
And you guys are going to be playing against a team that you look over, and they're all these just alien fish people. They look like goldfish people. Again, like kind of humanoid and short, but they have a little fishbowl similar to you, Dr. Z, but they actually have like a large fish head that reaches inside.
Oh, come on, Seth. This is your chance to name a race in this world. What are they called?
They're going to be named...
The Sethians?
The Sethians. The cheaper by the Dungeons. No.
I'm okay with that.
That actually works.
Yeah, I'm okay with that completely.
We're going to just call them the
Cheaper
Dungeons.
by the Dungeness.
The
Dungeons.
Dungeons. Oh, that's brilliant.
Dungeons, the
Dungeonettes.
goldfish fish people race, or a species.
Dungeons. Love it.
And that's the team.
Thanks,
they're just
Dick.
three
The
fish
Gungeons
people.
as well. Like, yeah.
And they're
That's the Star Wars Gungeons.
I didn't even think about that.
The Dungeons. That's great.
Probably descendants or relatives.
Ooh.
Misa likey.
So,
Me's a lover to tip and bowling.
okay, well, you figured out my voices for them.
Great.
Lovely.
So you guys all line up and you're inspecting the bowling balls. They come in like pretty much the same, like through the little hole on the rails. And you look over and one of the Dungeons just says, "Misa ready to bowl. How are you? Let's have fair game."
We shall not be having a fun game. This is war.
Dr. Z.
Dungeon.
Misa think it'd be a good day.
Oh, baby, he is really misled about how we participate in activities. I think. Look how cute that is.
I'm gonna turn my back to the dungeon and start polishing a ball.
Okay.
It's like, we are going to destroy these dungeons.
Do you polish it pretty much like the Jesus in the Big Lebowski?
Why not? I mean, it's a brilliant way to polish a ball.
Perfect.
Maybe I could hold it up to my fishbowl and like as I'm polishing it, I'm also kind of polishing my own fishbowl as well.
2 for 1.
You know? Yeah.
You've got
So
like
he's
attachments that kind of pop out with a little sort of a squeegee and a squirt.
Yeah. Yeah.
We will get them.
Who wants to bowl first? We'll go one of you, then a dungeon, and then another one of you, dungeon, another one of you. And we'll do that for 3 sets.
I'm just gonna grab a ball and just hurl it straight down the middle of the line, trying to aim it straight at the pins.
Okay.
Trying to ignore all the other things and just like go for straight. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get this. It's gonna skip all the
And you're like
asteroids.
shot putting it, basically.
Do you say a D12?
Yeah, D12.
Ooh, wow.
Damn, Dick.
Woo! You got 8. You just hurl it with all your strength, and it flies 0 gravity. There's some like moving asteroids here too, so they can like collide together, but 2 smash together and bounce away from each other as your bowling ball just goes right through, right into the pins for a solid 8. 8 pins down. You get to go again, but this time you got 4 pins left to hit. So roll a d4.
At the moment that I let go of the ball, I just turn tail and walk back up to grab a second ball, not even watching the pins fall.
Ooh.
Actually, wait, it's 10 pins for bowling. What am I thinking? Roll a d2. So you've got
That's cool that you knew that
screw
because
all the
I
12
was.
stuff.
I did wonder because in New Zealand we had this place called 10-pin bowling. I was like, why was there a place called 10-pin bowling then if it's 12? That's a stupid thing we've done.
Well, I just thought space bowling had some extra pins.
Hey, you know what?
No, they're
It
not
could
that
be.
advanced.
You know, Seth, stick to your guns, Seth. Keep it 12. You know, if that's what
Cool,
you've
well,
planned for.
I was on a bowling team and I did not catch that. So
Well, this auto bowling generator thing I have only works with 10
Yes,
pins.
it's probably not.
Oh,
it's
okay.
probably not gonna like it if we.
Yeah.
I'll cram it in.
Well,
I also think the last 2 pins are like the corner split, so it's going to be tough.
I feel like if I roll a d2, I'm guaranteed to hit at least one of these pins.
That's true. I guess it doesn't do 0, right? It'll have to be 1. Yeah, okay, roll a d3 then. We're figuring this out as we go.
All right. Yeah, it's working.
this is great. This is so much fun.
Let's just roll with it and bowl with it.
Yeah. Oh.
Did that work? Oh, there it goes.
Holy shit. Wow, Dickie.
Man, narrate
What
how
does
you
that
want to
mean,
get
0?
this like 7-10 split, that the corner pins here. How did you do it?
All right. I mean, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking this is a classic rebound shot kind of thing. I look for the nearest asteroid to the pins, and I line up a collision course that's gonna ping that asteroid into one of the pins while pinging my ball at the other. So, yeah, it's just like shooting a couple of pig rats off a fence back home.
That's so dumb. But it's really tickled me. It's so stupid.
Ain't you never heard of a pig rat fish?
I'm not a fish, I am a jellyfish. And
who
no.
you calling a pig rat?
Yeah.
Pig rat.
Pig
Birthday
rat.
pig rat.
Birthday pig rat.
Yeah. Tell him,
So you line it up
I like it, Cleo.
with that asteroid nearest to the pins. You just let it fly. It goes into 0 space, collides with it, and just goes horizontal, knocking one and then the other right out.
Beautiful calculations.
I think I'm going to have to, in fact, draw a pistol and spin it on one finger and then holster it again, just to make my point.
Oh, Cleo. He's amazing.
The Dungeons look off in awe. They're like, they've never seen that happen. They're amateur bowlers too.
I'm like hype man right now. I'm like,
Take that, Dungeons! Yeah! Yeah, you did
Yeah,
guess
it's his
that, did
birthday.
you?
It's his birthday. Did everybody
birthday.
hear that? Birthday.
Pig rat boy.
The B word.
birthday!
Over here.
Great shot!
Yeah.
Don't listen to them. They're trying to lure us into a false sense of security. Bastards.
They're just nice people,
Did y'all
man.
order any pizza? Did y'all order any pizza?
No. Can I'd have some if you had some.
They ain't our friends. Just turn
They
around.
ain't our friends, Cleo. We're going to
Come on.
beat
Come on.
them to a pulp.
Come on. Who's next? Get it going. Get the show on the road. Who's next?
All right, one of the Dungeons lines up.
fun.
They line up, and they kind of have like a little bit of a robotic suit too, and they start winding up their arm, and it's like rotating and rotating and rotating, and then they let it fly, and they hit.
Oh no, Seth, what have you done?
The Dungeon
Seth.
rolls and it sends it flying, and it hits an asteroid and another one, and that just goes straight up through the ceiling of the just force field, and it blasts through the force field and just goes off into space. They have completely missed the pins.
No.
Cleo's gonna do like a face where like her eyebrows go up, and she's just gonna say, "Wow, that's a shame. Guess you should have ordered a pizza."
Yeah, I also back her up and I'm like,
Yeah, you what?
Like fish in a barrel.
Oh,
You so don't worry. I get one more try. Okay. They suck at bowling. Okay, they wind up their arm and they send it flying down the line. And it bounces all over the place and smacks into the back to just the right corner pins. And they only knock 2 pins out. And that's their turn. They have completely pretty much whiffed. All right, who's up next?
Not.
Cleo or Dr. Z?
So how do you want to do this, Cleo?
Go on, Dr. Z. I'm keeping an eye out.
You keeping an eye out, preparing something, or are you just looking for pizza, Cleo? This is a bloody war we're in, Cleo, right now. Those dungeons are coming over here.
I can't come to
and we
the war
need to beat
empty-handed.
out
Damn it.
of their bowls.
Listen,
All right.
You listen here, Dr. Z.
What is that, Cleo?
I'm waiting for the pizza. And we ain't
I
talking
knew
about
it. You waited
We ain't
for
talking
pizza,
about
aren't
it.
you?
Ain't a discussion.
All right, well, I'll buy you some time to wait for your pizza. I also would quite like that banana shake. They're so damn good.
I'll go over and standing there, very unemotive, just the robotic frame standing right in front of the the line, like bang in the middle, swing the ball around on my shoulder axle a few times, and then just let loose.
Okay. Roll a D11. And if you get a 1, that's basically missed.
Fuck! I rolled a 10.
Dang.
Oh,
Okay.
what the hell? Is that a strike?
You launch it, and
That
as
is
you
so
throw it just like it sounds like a mini sonic boom. As boom, it just goes flying out and smashes in. All the pins except 1 are left standing. You just basically obliterated it. Almost a strike.
Excellent. Just as
Now.
I planned. Now one more roll.
Now roll a
Walk
D2.
over, I grab another ball, polish it. I feel very mischievous, but can I throw it at them?
Oh, shit.
I was wondering how long before something like this happened.
Please note for the record that it was not me that took it there.
Bengaman's is making me want to be real competitive.
Roll, instead of a D2, roll a D3 for me.
A 1.
Okay. You are spinning horizontally, kind of like cyclone hurricane style, whipping it around, and you hurl it towards the dungeons. And all of them see it coming, and they're like, "Oh no, Misa Duck!" And they all hit the floor, except one, the last one at the end. They're like sipping on their banana shake, and it just goes bing and cracks their like glass dome head, and the ball just goes flying off. It doesn't even get anywhere close to the pins, but their helmet's like leaking, and they're like, "Oh no, bathroom! Got to go to bathroom!" And they run away. And you hear over the intercom system, the girl at the front is just like,
"No throwing balls at other players, please. Do that again and you're disqualified, jellyfish."
I assure you, it was an accident.
And I wiggle in a way of a wink at Cleo and the man with no name.
We've got this.
And I walk back.
okay. The Dungeons still have smiles on their faces. They're a very happy species. And they don't see what you did as malicious at all.
Don't trust them at all.
And another one gets
Well,
up
they didn't
and
order a pizza, so.
the other dungeon picks themselves up, brushes off their legs, and grabs a special bowling ball that kind of looks like a moon itself. It's like a little moon-shaped one. And
Like a crescent moon?
yeah, it's kind of like...
Oh, wow.
But it's like it's crescent moon shaped, but the other end is like kind of like a black orb. So it just looks like a crescent moon. It's not actually like crescent.
That's cool. Nice.
Fancy.
And they go to throw it with like a hooked throw. and it starts curving, and you can see they like kind of threw it like a curveball, and it goes around the edge of the force field and then curves around and smashes into the front 2 pins. It just knocks 2 of the pins out, and they go flying. They grab another bowling ball, just a red one, and they hook it the other direction. And let's see what we got. Please be something good.
He's got a real style to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, this dungeon knows what's up.
Oh no.
Okay,
I
he
want
hooks
them
it
to have
around
a
the
win
other way.
almost.
And the same thing, hooks around and just gets the next two in front, just knocks them out. So they only got a total of 4 pins down. They suck.
They suck.
Wow, it's
Okay,
a
but
skill-based
now-
game, isn't it?
It really is.
It is.
But Cleo, it is finally your turn. The notorious
Okay,
terrible bowler.
can I get a status on the pizza?
You take a quick look around. You do not see any sign of Rango yet.
This is going to throw off her game.
Oh, this is a disaster.
Dr. Say. Dr. Say.
Yes, Cleo.
Can you check on the pizza?
Well, I can. Yes, I can go and check on the pizza. Why don't just steal some pizza from someone else? We need to beat these fools.
Okay, can I roll a perception to see if there's pizza anywhere nearby?
Yes.
D20 is a 15. Guess there might be a pizza that belongs to a child and it's about to be mine. Woo.
You start sniffing and trying to look because you're starved for pizza. One taste of a pepperoni was not enough. It was just a little tease.
Never is.
And you start sniffing and you smell something's very close nearby. In the little seating area of like your side of the bowling alley, you look underneath one of the plastic chairs and notice a little old moldy slice back there. It's half eaten, but the crust is still
But it's
intact if
aged.
you're a crust person. But most of the base pizza is not there.
Well, she's definitely gonna eat that real quick.
Okay.
There's not much to see. It happens very fast. And I kind of like hoovers it up.
I want you to roll a dexterity save.
Absolutely. But I just want you to know that I feel like I'm buffed now.
Yeah,
So
we'll see.
you
We'll
all
see.
need to be aware. You just need to know that that's the situation.
Oh, Cleo.
And it is a dexterity roll of 2.
Okay.
So
So, Cleo, here's what happens.
great.
You ate that pizza so quickly, and yeah, you do feel energized. You feel like you got some strength back, but you also notice that your paws are a little greasy now and a little cheesy
Okay.
Oh.
and a little sticky. So we'll see how this
Make it work,
affects-
girl.
We'll see
I
how
was
this
afraid
affects
that I
your
was
bowling.
gonna choke.
You're gonna
I was like,
good.
oh my god, I'm gonna get sick and throw up.
Like shoving it down the wrong hole or something.
Yes.
That
or
on-
that I was like,
undexterous.
in my head, I was like, surely that's not low enough to get food poisoning. But then I was like, I don't know, it's a 2. But I'm an apex predator. Okay, cool. So
We'll see. So when you bowl now, you're gonna do it with disadvantage. So roll twice and take
Yep.
the lower number.
Oh.
here we go.
So roll
Okay.
a d11.
Are y'all ready for this?
Y'all
Cleo's
ready
gonna-
for this?
So
Cleo's
ready.
not even gonna wipe on her outfit, which, she's just gonna amble over, select a ball after a minute of kind of, none of them fit. You have to pick one that's big enough, and none of them. So she just palms it.
So good.
And that was probably a mistake, because,
Oh.
all right. So the roll is 5.
You wind up to bowl. You're kind of granny bowling it. You're putting it between your legs and just like chucking it
yeah.
down with both hands. And you throw it, and you can hear just as you do it, like grease slipping, and it starts spinning and has a backspin on it, and only knocks down 4 pins.
No.
Cleo doesn't turn around because she doesn't want to see Dr. Z's face.
I'm glaring over at the Dungeons, really. Making sure they're not fucking getting up to no good.
Don't trust them.
Okay.
You just see them in the corner of your eye, just like high-fiving each other. Even though they're doing terribly, they're being extremely supportive of one another.
They're actually a good family. They're having a nice time.
Nice
We've
try.
got to get in the middle of that.
All right, roll
Got to end that.
a D. What's it gonna be? 7? Yeah, D7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that makes
D7. Oh.
Oof. Okay.
It could still get worse.
Yeah. Oh,
no.
yeah. Okay. It could only get better.
God damn it.
That's D11. Oh.
Could have been worse.
Yeah, it's 3. It's 3.
You throw it down, and again, only knock 2 pins over. For a total of 6 pins you've knocked over. Not great. Not great bowling. We'll see.
Not
we'll
great,
see how you
better
do the
than
next
them.
time. Better than
the
them, that's
fish
true.
people.
You look over at the dungeons, and they're like, "Where's our teammate?"
By the dungeons.
One of them is like, "Misa, not know where our teammate is." And then you look back, and out of the bathroom comes the guy, and they have like a makeshift like duct tape and paper towel just wrapped around where it's been cracked, and you can still see it's leaking. But they're like, "I will do anything to continue bowling. My turn."
Oh my god.
And they like
They're
are
just
running.
a fun-loving people.
They're just they love the sport.
Damn dungeons.
And they run up, grab a ball, and just chuck it like a bag of rice. They just like hurl it like a potato sack, and very ungraceful.
Oh, damn it.
You aimed for
Okay.
basically their ringer, the one of them that knows how to bowl correctly. They hurl it down, and it's bouncing off asteroids and everything, and it nails in the center, knocking down 7 pins. Man. They look over to you 3, and the one that just bowled just kind of looks at you with like a smile and is kind of looking for like encouragement or like approval from you guys.
It's a lucky shot, dungeon.
They seem a little disappointed.
I glare at him so hard that I sort of bite through my electronic cigarette and spit some of the liquid before quickly withdrawing another from my
Fuck
jacket
yeah.
pocket and replacing it.
We're an angry group. Come on, Cleo. What's your
So
reaction?
I'll look at them when they order a pizza.
They seem kind of disappointed, but they are going to roll again.
No.
They seem really discouraged from you guys, like glaring at them. They thought like, oh, we were just having fun, like just a little competition for fun, but now they realize you guys are taking it seriously, and his confidence is just really plummeting, and they just like lazily throw it, and it misses completely, right in the gutter, right in the space force field gutter it goes.
Oh my god.
And they just kind of walk back and are holding the crack on their fishbowl, and they're just like,
No.
Keep it up, dungeon. Ha
all right.
Such a good sport.
This is Bengaman's, all right? You do not come to Bengaman's for fun and games, even though that is the motto. You come here to win tokens and take home merchandise.
All right, Nelvin, or man with no name, it is your go.
Well, no real choice, like selecting a ball with spread hands, like I'm about to do some sort of quick draw. And I do kind of just quick draw the ball as well and grab it out of the machine. And just taking it over and just bowling straight down the middle again, It worked once, why not again?
Why reinvent the wheel?
Well, precisely.
An old school dude. Nice.
Okay.
I've
You-
rolled
Old school.
or a 7-1, perhaps.
Yeah, technically, yeah, I guess we should always just say -1, so 6.
Nice.
So you throw it, and it goes hurling forward. Just old school, cool, clean and simple. Flies down, knocks 6 pins over. Fantastic job.
Oh, yeah.
Now roll a d5.
Kind of smirking as I stalk back to claim another ball. And, now sort of, feeling that I'm in my game, I go for quite a bit of a trick shot. Yeah, I'm aiming for one of the asteroids, almost on the outside sort of edge of the force field, with the hopes I'm going to bounce it straight back in one round and get the remaining 4 pins.
Fancy.
I've rolled a 3-2, 3-1,
Bad.
6,000.
6,000. You bowl and it breaks space time. Reality shatters. Game over.
We did it.
You hit 2 pins. You throw it up right into the top left corner where there's an asteroid hanging. You bounce it off that one. It curves down, hits another, straightens itself out, and knocks 2 of the remaining 4 pins right out of there.
Brilliant.
The dungeons are looking just even more kind of depressed as they're seeing, like, you guys are rolling like pretty consistently good shots, and they've yet to do much. So their confidence is quickly falling. You've turned this happy species into kind of a depressed one in the course of literally one set of bowling. But
Excellent work, man with no name, code name, no name.
Actually looking like I might be enjoying this for the first time.
one of the dungeons gets up, and they still have some pep in their step, and they get up, they grab a ball, and go to just push it with all their might. They're like pushing it like you'd push a couch, and they're pushing it forward.
Ooh.
And they get some results. Damn. They push it forward. It's knocking around like a pinball, and ding, 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 and then straightens out. Boom! 7 pins. Oh my god.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
Told you not to trust those dungeons. Sneaky lot.
Back in the
They
game.
immediately seem to be happy again. They're a very moody species as well, I guess. Very just all over the map. This is all it took to get their inspiration back. And this time they're going to be a little cocky with it.
They're like 90s mood rings. They just change.
And they're getting a little cocky with it. And this time they're going to do behind the back, underneath the legs. A style shot to really rub it in your wounds.
They're showing off now. Dungeons.
Whoa!
Oh, nice.
They throw it down and get 2 of the remaining pins. They seem quite pleased with that. That's a pretty decent score. They bowled. They did it. All right. As you're getting ready to bowl, Dr. Z, you hear the doors swing open. As
comes.
you smell a fantastic smell enter the room.
Yes.
It smells like cheese.
Yes.
It smells like
Hello?
tomato sauce.
Is it me you're looking for?
It smells like smells like dough, just baked to perfection. And you can also smell a hint of banana shake.
The banana. But the na.
And Rango enters the room and says,
Hey gang! How's it going? Having fun?
Well, yes, we are, now that you're here, Rango.
Hell yeah! Alright, let's see what we got here. I got you an extra large Rango special pizza pie made by yours truly! And a banana shake for the little birthday boy.
No, the banana shake was for me, Rango. Rango, the banana shake was for me, Rango.
To you!
Dr. Z!
My memory processor is malfunctioning!
I knew you would never forget me, Rango.
Never! You're my best friend!
Oh, I love you.
I thought we were best friends.
We are best friends, Cleo, but we're at Bengaman's and I'm about to drink a banana shake.
And don't forget
Straight out
the
of
special
Rango's asshole.
surprise.
A surprise for the birthday boy. Are you excited, birthday boy? He's excited. Cleo, can you tell he's excited?
Box.
Oh, Cleo will do that for you. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Get in there, Cleo.
She's just gonna run over and pop it open.
I know we said this last week, but this is that scene where, like, opening the presents when it's not your birthday.
Yep. Yep. I did that once, and I'm doing it again
Did you?
now. So, yes.
Yes! Do it!
you run over
Yes, I did.
and open it up. And you look inside, and it seems like this pizza was made by Rango themselves. By looking at Rango, you can see his hands, his animatronic hands are covered in sauce and cheese, and he's got splatter all over his hide. And you can see
my
this is
God.
like the worst fucking pizza you've ever seen made. It doesn't look like the dough was cooked at all. It looks
What the
like
fuck?
tomato sauce was layered randomly, and there's pepperoni and cheese. And there's like a little sparkler horizontally put in and lit, so it's still sparkling, but it's like burning the back of the box. and you see in like
It's horrible.
oil, in some of their animatronic oil, they've written "Happy Birthday, Birthday" because they were told your name is Birthday.
Oh, that's so cute.
Looking at it, almost sort of recoiling from it. I gotta imagine this is sort of like such a soggy mess that it's just already like beginning to like eat its way through the bottom of the box. Like this thing is it's a ticking time bomb of unpleasantness, and I actually physically back away from it.
What do you think, birthday
We all
boy?
make
Did I do
we
good?
all make our own choices. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Now you hand it over now.
Give it to the bear.
Just hand it.
Here you go. Please enjoy all of it. If you don't eat all of it, I'll be sad.
Well,
I don't think you have anything to worry about there, Rango.
Cleo's never been told anything like this before. Usually it's stop eating all of the rations.
Well,
And she
because you get
she
through the
likes it.
rations.
This is a new world. This is a new day.
Beautiful.
She's gonna take that sparkler and put it out. And put it in her pocket.
Ooh, for a bomb later on?
Maybe.
Just extinguish it with a like, little bear paw, like.
Yep.
A greasy bear paw. It crackles
For
a
later.
bit.
For later.
With a lighter.
Ain't nobody don't pay no mind. This is mine's. For later. And I'm gonna take that pizza over to a crappy little baby table that doesn't even have a seat that pushes out, because it's probably one of those tables where the whole thing is one piece,
Oh yeah.
and it's like one of those like weird bench situations that she doesn't fit in it. So I'm just gonna I'm just gonna lay over it
Brilliant.
and I'm gonna have pizza while you guys do whatever you were doing.
As you're just chowing down, a Dungeon comes over and just quickly says,
Oh no.
"You so share?"
Oh my god, why would you put me in this situation?
They look somehow, even though their head is submerged in water in this like fishbowl, their eyes are still kind of like watering up as they seem to really want a slice. They're like, "You so share?"
Oh my god. That feels like something that would trigger the bear insanity.
Oh, please roll the D100
like-
again then.
This is a food aggression.
I mean, yeah, this makes more sense than the one before. I'm gonna be honest. This is another creature threatening the food source.
Well, it's a 79.
I guess you keep it together.
Good work, Cleo.
I definitely don't immediately look that way. There's like a haze of like when somebody really pisses you off in public and you kind of like there's that pin drop moment where you feel your body becoming like a heat lamp,
A long, slow breath.
and then you fucking suck it back in and you go, "Hold on, sir, this is a Wendy's drive-through," and you don't kill anybody that day.
What have you been doing, Cleo?
Was this like a meme reference or something? I felt it was very specific.
Yeah.
But you keep going, and I guess, oh my god, can you describe the bowl that the thing is in? Is it open?
It has an open top. It's like a classic
Leo
like
always-
goldfish bowl. It's not completely sealed like Dr. Z's. It's got an open top.
Cleo does always want to put something in Dr. Z's bowl, and he has, over time, made that impossible. I'm gonna drop a shred into the bowl, but it's gonna be one of the shreds that has motor oil all over it. Because that doesn't really smell like something I'm supposed to eat.
You drop a little slice, a share. Their mouth starts to like start opening and closing really quickly, like, as they're like seeing the food come to the top of the bowl, and they're like, and then you drop it in, and kerplop, it goes in, and they just eat it up, and there's like oil, motor oil that's like floating around, and
Oh,
and
I
they're, like,
just realized it's like an oil spill.
Yeah.
You basically oil spilled their fishbowl as it's starting to go black. The liquid, they're like, you can see as they're chomping down with their mouths flapping open and down on the food, it's like the oil is kind of like spreading throughout the bowl, and you can see it slowly turning darker and darker. It's not going complete black, but definitely some oil has gotten into their water source.
Oh.
And they're like, you so really nice. Thank you for the sharing.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
And they're kind of
turns
stumbling
around to
back
eat the
to their
rest.
corner.
Is that one out, or is he still gonna bowl?
We'll see.
I mean, he's still standing.
Usually bowling
Okay,
just
but-
goes by like who has the highest score and not who's left standing. But
It's an occupational hazard.
Yeah.
okay, so it is Dr. Z's turn to bowl.
Yeah, I guess just no nonsense. Just walk over. I want to grab. I was thinking about this. Are there different types of balls available? Are they all just classic bowling balls?
Most of them are pretty much that shape. You could see like the ones that they were curving, like the crescent moon one that kind of curves. Some have like special kind of properties to curve or spin differently.
Can I grab one of the special ones?
Sure. You grab one. It's kind of like Saturn. It has like a ring around it. So you actually grab the ring and not the actual ball. And you can kind of
That's
toss it
cool.
like a frisbee.
Fuck yeah.
What?
A frisball.
That's
Frisbee.
fucking cool. All right. I hold it like a frisbee and bend my wrist a little bit. So I'll look at a man with no name. So it's all in the wrist. And then flick it as hard as I can. And when I let go, I kind of spin on like Dr. Z spins on his feet a little bit and then poses really cool.
Really cool.
You don't look at it.
Roll.
It's like cool guys don't look at explosions. You don't look at
Yeah.
if it connects or not. D11.
Oh, it's a 3.
I will
Because you
say
didn't
you
look
did.
at the explosion.
You did bowl really cool. Like it was cool and you posed well, but unfortunately, you only hit 2 pins.
I'm gonna say excellent setup now for the triumphant ending.
And I'll start flicking around another disc.
A frisball?
A frizzball, yeah. Start flicking around another frizzball in both hands. I don't want to be one-upped by their, style shot they did before where they shot it between their legs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So,
that'd be embarrassing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that as well.
So stylish.
D, what would this one be?
This would be a D9.
D9. An 8.
Ooh, yeah, you definitely one up them. One is leaking, one has oil spill, the other one seems fine, and they're all looking over at you. And you do it underneath the legs, kind of as a jab at them and what they did. And it curves like a frisbee, and it just curves, spinning horizontally, just super quickly, and just like saws through 7 of the pins, knocking them all down. That was pretty good. And
I
they
took the birthday hat that I'm wearing
Yes.
that the man with no name gave me, and I grab it and tip it like a cowboy. But like,
Yep.
your giant moose antler hat tipping really gets them in their hearts, and they seem depressed again.
Excellent. It's all in the mind. Man with no name. Code name, no name. It's all in the mind. We've got them. And one of them's leaking.
Is that the same one that has the oil spill, or is that a different one?
That's a different one.
Okay.
Really sort of,
Good.
Willy Wonkering them, aren't we?
The oil spill one goes up and is going to try and bowl, but I'm going to give them disadvantage because you freaking oil spilled them. Squid Inked from Mario Kart, essentially.
wow.
Yep. Excellent.
They go up and they should,
Sharon is Karen.
and they
Oh.
they bowl and only get 3 pins. It is getting to the point where it is going to be impossible for them to win.
Oh no.
I feel like you think I have a trick up my sleeve. This is just pure bowling, man. And I'll show you right now because they're
Sure.
gonna bowl again. Let's see. This is gonna be a.
Oh no.
Their vision is so clouded, and Actually, it could get worse. Let me roll again. I forgot to give them disadvantage on that. It got worse.
Oh shit! It got worse. They rolled a 1.
They're coughing still. They can't see straight. They go to bowl, and it's just sad. It's just sad. It doesn't even make it all the way. It literally, the bowling ball stops in the middle of zero gravity, and now it's floating around with the rest of the asteroids.
Jeez.
So sad.
And now it is Cleo's turn.
Well, I mean, at this point, the pizza is gone. Sorry, guys.
You did a great job, Cleo. The fastest time yet.
Cleo's just like wedged into this table or whatever, and she's gonna kind of like do like a wave to the person at the counter that insinuates another one. Very clearly.
Okay.
And then she's gonna try to get up, but like it's probably gonna take the table too out of the ground.
Roll strength.
Brilliant.
It's not gonna be good. And it was a 8 roll.
You are trying to get out. You're like stuck because like the chair is connected to the table, like you said, and your gut, especially from just eating all that pizza, has expanded a bit, and it's underneath, and you're kind of like hooking and pushing, and then crack. It actually like breaks off. You can't get it off of you, so you just have a chunk of table in this seat. So you're kind of having to like hunch over as you walk.
The chair is connected to the beer gal. The beer is connected to the chair table.
You're gonna get disadvantage on your next bowl.
Optimum bowling position.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna walk up to the, edge of the bowling zone, and I'm going to pick my teeth with the sparkler.
Ooh.
While I stand there. And while it hangs in my mouth, I'm gonna light it and toss it over to the oil spill guy. And I'm just gonna say, that pizza weren't free.
Oh, Seth, you came to the bastards.
Let me roll. Okay,
No, it's an 18.
You chuck it over, and it just dinks the rim and falls right in, and just like flame. Misa on fire! Misa! And they're just like coughing and they're like running around screaming. And the cracked one is like trying to help, and they're like, help! And they're tipping their heads. The other two are tipping their bowls over to try and dump their water to put out the fire, but it's not working. It's just overflowing it, and now they're low on water, so they're on the floor like coughing, and they don't have enough water. And the whole other team has been just incapacitated as one is just on fire, trying to pat out the flames, but they can't.
Oh, Cleo, excellent work.
And while that's happening, I'm just gonna roll a ball very casually.
Definitely not
And,
reading the room.
No, definitely not. Can't read, so. And because of the disadvantage, I rolled twice. I got a 4, -1, and an 11, -1, and obviously karma will not let me have the good one. So 3 pins down it is.
Ah, you
3
could have had a
pins.
strike.
3 pins go down and knock it over. Roll again to bowl. Roll a d9.
Let's see. So
Cleo, he's
first
still
turn.
on fire. It's brilliant. You've done so well.
And it looks like now I don't get any.
And you
Got a
completely
ball.
miss.
Brilliant.
You hear over the intercom.
Okay, that's enough. Guys, come here. You 3, come to the front.
I think we've won. We've done it. We've won.
Looking over, like, she didn't throw another ball.
Doesn't matter. Game's over. Come over here.
Maybe
Well.
the pizza's ready. I did order another one. It's probably the pizza, y'all.
Or that, or we have just won triumphantly over everyone. We're the best bowlers ever.
Maybe you get a pizza. Maybe you get a pizza for winning here. Seems like a thing that seems like what it probably is about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head over and take a seat in front of the counter because I still have my chair.
It's physically attached to you.
It's like a school desk type thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, kind of.
It's so cool.
I really like that Cleo's just sort of rolling with that punch. Like she hasn't said anything about it or responded. She's just in it.
I'll let my explosions do the talking for me, man.
I guess like I'm just shooting daggers at the receptionist as I stalk over.
You all make your way over there, and the receptionist just sees you all and says, "You know what I said about if you throw another ball or do something again?"
Well, actually, you just said, and I'll play back the recording.
Oh!
You know what? I was gonna disqualify you. You guys are
But
just
you're
too
on
damn
tape.
clever.
You didn't have to go with that, Seth. I'm sorry.
That's too damn good. And it was pretty fun to watch for me. I haven't seen a good game like that in a while.
Well, how about you come watch us finish them off? We've still got one more round. I think we can destroy them a bit further.
I literally think they won't be alive to do that.
Well, just chuck them in the laser tag zone at the end. We'll be fine. Bengaman style. Let's go.
What I'm saying is, here's your tokens. And they slap 300 tokens on, 100 each. Good game, fellas.
Brilliant. Can I keep the shoes?
No.
Dad.
Bengaman's folding shoes. It's another thing missing.
If only.
Well, I'm keeping this chair.
Yeah.
Can we look over at the, can we wave to the Dungeons?
You can wave to them. You look over, and they're just like flopping like fish on dry land, just over there, just like. And the other one on fire is just like, me so sleepy. And they seem to be going, going to the great fishbowl in the sky.
Oh, I love Bengamans.
And that's where we are going to end it, bastards. Bowling is done. And now just 400 tickets left to get that coil. Let's see if we can do it next time on Backwater Bastards.
If you're enjoying Seth's DM abilities right now, then here is a trailer for his show.
You can listen to Seth all the time.
Have him live in your ear holes.
Actual ad break. Tune in next time for another edge of your seat adventure in space with the Backwater Bastards.
If you enjoy listening, but also have eyes, check out our Instagram, where we post drawings, illustrations, character art from our adventures. Backwater_Bastards. Check out our Instagram on Instagram.
I had a huge oversized grey shirt, t-shirt with a huge elf print on it. And my first, Mufti day at my intermediate school, I went there wearing like Doc Martens, tartan checkered pants that my mother had made for me, and this massive elf shirt. And I thought I looked like the shit. And I got there and got bullied to heck. Just like everyone hated me. They laughed at me so much. And sadly, I didn't have the confidence to maintain that look after that. But that was
what
that
is
was
the
a
term
cool time.
that you used for this day?
What do you mean?
You called the day something.
Oh, a mufti day, a day where like you can wear, you don't have to wear
Anything.
uniform. You can wear anything and pay like like a quid to donate to the school's funds or something.
Why do you have to pay to wear your
Well,
own
because
clothes?
it's what they do. It was a private school, so it was
it's a fundraising opportunity.
Yeah, fundraising
If
thing.
you didn't bring any money, does that mean you can't wear your own clothes?
I think the teachers would be a bit miffed. Yeah, they'd probably be a bit upset.
So you have, if you don't have money, you have to wear a uniform, and all the other
Yeah,
kids.
you could choose to like stay in uniform.
Oh,
I probably
don't
should
know.
have done that. I got so bullied that day. It sucked.
Damn.
you
How
didn't have
many
a-
times a year did it happen?
Like once every term, so like 4 times.
All right. Man, we only got to do that like twice.
Yeah.
And it was only because they were taking pictures. So they would take your picture in your own clothes so that nobody knew that you were a prisoner of the man.